On May 1st, Thailand will start easing COVID restrictions. This includes dropping the test and go run and instead using just proof of vaccination as well as health insurance. However, even more good news is that the health insurance has dropped from $20,000 to just 10,000 US dollars. So now, travelers and tourists can come into Thailand freely without worrying about any COVID restrictions. So, a very important message I wanted to tell everyone around the world that wants to come to Thailand is that welcome to Thailand! In 2 years, everyone has faced the pandemic. It was a hard time for everyone, but now that Thailand has eased COVID restrictions, this is the first international event that I will take you guys through. It's called Coloring the Sky, an international kite festival held at Sha'am Beach. Today, I'll be taking you through the event and seeing what special things are happening here. Here, you can do water sports, have a 6-kilometer bike ride through the sandy beaches, as well as going through the fresh local market, selling seafood and other good treats. So Sha'am is more than just a beach. It's also very near Bangkok. Before going to explore the Sha'am Beach, let's come look at the festival first. This is the International Kite Festival called Coloring the Sky. In Thailand, we have so many kites and different types of kites as well. So today, I'm bringing you guys to a tour to see different types of kites and what the festival is like. Let's go. Some activities that are happening in today's event is kite shows. So this includes a fancy kite show, Thai fighting kite show, and coloring the sky kite show. In addition to that, we also have a DIY kite corner for people who are interested in making your own kite, and a family fun kite corner where you can fly your kites as a family. And lastly, my most favorite part of today is the kite market. Not only do they sell kites, but they also have very interesting Thai local foods. So let's go check it out. As you walk in, one of the first things you get to explore is the kite market. So let's go take a look at some kites. Here you can see that there's so many different designs of kites as well as shapes and sizes. So you get to see small kites, you get to see big kites, and there are also different designs as well. For example, cartoons and Batman, or like just, you know, patterns and colors. Here are some interesting kites. These are pretty medium-sized kites, but sizes can vary to huge kites here in Thailand. So let's go check out the prices as well. So here we have a pad Thai shop. So pad Thai is one of Thailand's most famous dishes, and here they also sell pad Thai with a seafood sort of twist. If you're still not used to Thai food, there's also American foods as well. For example, French fries, steaks, and burgers. But if you want to get more towards Thai culture and what Thai people eat, this is spicy salad that Thai people usually like. And these usually include, this can vary from raw fish to clams to papaya salad to even crab sticks, right? So there are so many variations of this spicy salad. Not only are there Thai foods and American food, but there are also Korean foods as well. This is a Korean corn dog, and I'm gonna get one because I really like Korean food. So I'm gonna get a double cheese corn dog. Let's see, potato. So now that we order, we're just going to leave it here. I'm pretty sure that was about 70 baht. Khop khun ka. It's so big. That's some good cheese and good corn dog. The potato and the sugar make it balanced, and I think it's just the perfect combination. มีโรตีอันไหนดังบ้างคะ
เป็ดเที่ยวก็เป็น
อันนี้เหรอคะ
จะเป็นโรตีไข่ใส่ชีสนะครับลูก
So they have a specialty here called a speedboat roti. So this is basically a roti with bananas, cheese, chocolate, and condensed milk. Although it doesn't sound like it's gonna mix together, let's see how it tastes. Cause Thai people, we mix things together, we make it taste good, and we sell it. They put in the egg and banana, and now the cheese goes in. Now let's try their speedboat roti. Let's try the middle piece. It's a whole bomb of flavors, but it works, and it's delicious as well. The roti outside is crispy. You get the sweetness from the condensed milk and the chocolate. You get stretchiness and like ooziness from the cheese. You get hints of the egg, and you also get that banana flavor. It's delicious. What's special about a food market, especially on the beach, you can eat and walk and buy more food and keep walking and keep eating and, you know, get in those calories at the same time as burning the calories. It's amazing, and it's an experience that I want everyone to experience. So right now, I just bought some fresh seafood from the market, the food market, and let me bring you guys through what dishes they have. So here, as you can see, I have a whole platter of different seafoods. We have clams, we have sort of like sea snails, and we also have fresh grilled octopus. We have fresh crab meat, and we also have grilled shrimp. So these are just some of the things that Sha'am has to offer. So let's start with the crab. This is Thai crab. So it's going to be very different from the crab you've had before. This is especially native to the areas around here in Sha'am and beaches around here, like Hua Hin as well. So let's take a bite. This is fresh crab meat. That's so good. So here's another highlight of our seafood buffet platter. So what you do is you take an oyster. This is very different from a French oyster. This is a Thai style oyster that is grown here. And then you have to top it off with some fried onions, right? So we'll put in a little more here. And then you put in some of this Thai chili paste, right? No, but I only have one oyster. Okay. And then you put in some of this seafood sauce. And that is the perfect Thai seafood bite you can get here at Sha'am. Fresh shrimp. So this is the Do It Your Kite activity timetable. In a day, there are 5 rounds and each round holds 10 people. So let's go check out how we make our kites. So now we're just going to cut the paper, like split the paper to make like paper around the string that is sort of like the bone of our kite. But we're gonna put a very thin layer of glue in because if we put in a thick layer of glue, then it's going to rip the paper. So what we're going to do to get the string on our kite is that we are going to poke a hole in it, and then we're going to put our string through our kite. ทำแค่นี้ใช่ไหมคะ แล้วก็ต้อง
หาจุดกลางมีวิธีการหาก็คือจุดตรงนี้แล้วก็ให้ดูเห็นรูที่เจาะข้างบนบ้างประมาณนี้แล้วก็เอามารวมกัน
Okay, so here's the technique of finding the middle to make it balanced. you take the string on one side and then you put it to the top, and then you take the top and then put it to the bottom, and then you pull it up to find the middle part. And now,
เส้นนี้จะยาวกว่าเส้นนี้นิดนึง
oh, okay. So this string is going to be a little longer than this string because it's not really the middle of our kite, but it's for the balance of it and to make it like fly and float.
ไปเรื่อย
เสร็จแล้วใช่ไหมคะ
ๆโอเคค่ะ
Okay, we're done with our kite, our little DIY kite. Alright, so, oh, it's already starting to fly. Let's go test it out. Let's go fly it. As an amateur kite flyer, more like a beginner, I can't really fly this kite, so let's go check out some of the kites that people are flying. And these are huge kites that are flown over there, shown there. And Family Zone is also flying kites, so let's go check them out. Look at those giant octopuses being flying around, as well as fish and like heart-shaped kites, big like parachute-looking kites. Even dogs are flying at this point. It's a really great sight to see where you get to fly your own kite, you get to see other people fly their kite, or you could come play in the ocean, like so. So it's such a great combination of everything you could have wanted for the best beach experience. So this right here is a hyper kite show where one controller is flying all 12 kites. Let's go check it out. So I'm here with my little brother Pao today, and we're gonna go horse riding on the beach. So it's 150 baht per round, which is about 10 to 15 minutes. So let's go ride some horses. Pao, let's go. ขี่ม้าเท่าไหร่คะ
เป็นรอบ150 บาท
ครับ
ก็ประมาณไปกลับกิโลหนึ่ง
So they counted as 150 baht per round, and because me and my brother are going, we're gonna do 300 baht. For 1 kilometer, it's fairly cheap. So yeah. ขอบคุณค่ะ
ครับ
So if you see an empty horse anywhere on the shoreline, you can just call them up because it's not like a bus station where it's like one place. You can, go around with the horse. For beach chairs, you can count them as tables. So each table would have 8 chairs. And on the side where it's closer to the beach, where you have the better view, then that would be 400 baht for 8 chairs and the 2 tables. But if you count the ones inside, where it might not be as close to the shore and you might not have the best view, but it's still the same chairs, then that would be 300 baht for 8 chairs as well. And there will always be vendors walking around to sell foods, snacks, or even toys. So you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the beach, the kites, the horses, and the food. If you guys want to travel to Thailand, here's a great spot at Sha'am Beach, Thailand. That's because we have good people, we have good food, and we have a cheap experience. So if you guys want to spend your time wisely in Thailand, come here, come to Sha'am Beach. We got everything you need. If you guys want to see more places to travel in Thailand, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. See you guys in the next episode of Welcome to Thailand with me, Nacha. See ya! This is Nacha.